Hello everyone! Today we are going to do some exercise. My name is Vanji and the name of this program is Energize Your Body and Mind. The benefits of this program is to improve cardiovascular health, muscle strength and flexibility, bone health and enhance mental health. We begin the exercise with warm up to prepare the body for physical activity. Next is muscle conditioning. This involves exercise that target major muscle groups. Then we move to cardiorespiratory conditioning, which aim to improve cardiovascular fitness and endurance. And then lastly, cool down. This helps bring your heart rate and body temperature back to normal. Throughout the exercise routine, it is important to monitor our heart rate to ensure you are exercising within a safe and effective range. We can do our heart rate check by palpating the radial pulse or carotid pulse. Locate your radial pulse on the inner side of the wrist. Count the number of beats for 15 seconds. Then multiply this number by 4 to get the beats per minute. Okay, so I got 18 beats per minute for 15 seconds. I multiply that to by 4. So my starting heart rate is 72. So now we are going to do 5 dynamic warm-up exercise. And the first exercise is head rolls. You can stand straight with your hands down or hands on your waist and then roll your head to the right with 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then we are going to repeat that sequence on the opposite direction to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, our second warm-up exercise is shoulder roll. Stand in a comfortable position. Ensure that your spine is straight with your shoulders are relaxed. Then begin by lifting your shoulders up towards your ears. Slowly roll forward in a circular motion, and we can do this for 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then after that, we were going to reverse the motion backward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our third warm-up exercise is trunk rolls. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your knees slightly bent. Ensure that your posture is upright with shoulder relaxed. Extend your arms straight to the other side, parallel to the ground, your palms facing down. Then slowly rotate your body to one side, leading with your chest. And then keep your hips facing forward. Then continue the rotation until you feel a gentle stretch on your back. Then bring upper body to the center and repeat this rotation to the other side. So we're going to perform this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our fourth warm-up exercise is ankle rolls. So on this exercise, you can hold on to a chair or a table for balance. So we're going to lift the right leg and then start circular motion 10 times on the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to repeat that sequence on your left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our fifth warm-up exercise is step jump. We have to step our right foot outside like this while simultaneously raising both arms above your head and then return back. Then we will do that on the left side. And then we're going to do this movement for 20 repetitions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, we finished our 5 warm-up exercise and now we are going to check our heart rate. So we will begin by counting our heart rate and we start for 15 seconds. So I counted my beats per minute is 23. So we will multiply that by 4. Now my heart rate is 92. My initial heart rate beginning with the exercise is 72. So now after the warm-up exercise, 92. So now we are going to begin the 5 standing muscular conditioning exercise. And the first one is squat. So we're going to lower down our body by bending our knees and pushing our hips back as if you are sitting on the chair. Lower yourself down until your thighs are parallel to the ground or as low as you're comfortable to go. So we're going to repeat this movement for 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The second standing muscular conditioning exercise is the Romanian deadlift. So you have to stand with your feet shoulder width apart and slightly bend your knees. And then slowly hinge at your hips, pushing your hips backward as you are trying to touch the walls behind you with your buttocks. Keep your back straight and your chest lifted as you lower your torso towards the floor. Your spine should remain neutral. And then lower your body until you feel the stretch in your hamstrings, but avoid rounding your back. And we're going to repeat this motion for 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So our third standing muscular conditioning exercise is lunge. So you stand with your feet hip width apart and your hands on your hips or at your sides and take a step forward. So we're going to do this with your right foot, ensuring your knee is directly above your ankle when you land. Then lower down your body by bending your knees. And then you can do this on alternate legs. 1, 2. We'll do this for 15 repetitions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Lunge. And the fourth standing muscular conditioning exercise is lateral lunge. So stand with your feet hip width apart and your hands on your hips or on your sides. And then take a big step on the side with your right foot, keeping your leg straight. Then shift your body weights towards the right foot, bending your right knee and pushing your hips back as you lower your body into squat position. And then we will do this repetition for 15 alternating legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Lateral lunge. And our last standing muscular conditioning exercise is side punch. So stand upright with your feet shoulder width apart and your knees slightly bent. Make a fist on both hands, keeping your elbows bent close to your sides. Rotate your torso to the left, extending your right arm straight out with shoulder height, and then pivot your back foot slightly to generate power and stability. Retract your arm back to the starting position while simultaneously rotating your torso back to the center. Then repeat this motion on the left side and continue alternating punches for 15 repetitions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Side punch. And now we are going to do seated cardiorespiratory conditioning exercise. And the first exercise is leg marching. Sit up straight on the chair with your feet flat on the floor. Then lift your right leg and then back, and then left leg, then back. Continue alternating between lifting your right and left leg, mimicking a marching motion. So we're going to do this in 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we are going to do a knee taps. Sit with your feet flat on the floor and your back straight. Then lift your right foot slowly off the floor. Then tap your knee with your left hand. So like this. And then lift your left foot on the floor and tap your left knee with your right hand. So we're going to alternate this movement for 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, our third seated cardiorespiratory conditioning is seated kicks. So sit with your feet flat on the floor and your back straight. Then lift your foot off the floor, extend your leg straight out in front of you. Keep your foot flexed to engage your leg muscle. Then slowly lower your right leg back down to the starting position. Then left your left foot on the floor and extend on your left leg straight out in front of you. Then lower back down to starting position. So we're going to do this movement for 15 repetitions. Alternating movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Seated kicks. And our fourth seated cardiorespiratory conditioning is arm swing. So sit on the chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Then extend your arms straight out to the sides, shoulder height. Then swing both arms forward, crossing them in front of your chest. Reverse this movement by swinging your arms backward, opening them wide to the sides. So we'll continue this alternating movement for 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Arm swings. And our fifth seated cardiorespiratory conditioning is half jack. So we're going to sit a bit forward from the chair and then place your arms at your sides, then palms facing down. Simultaneously lift your arms out and raise your legs off the floor, spreading them apart to the sides as far as comfortable. Then lower your arms and bring your legs back together. So like this. Okay, we're going to perform this half jack motion for 15 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that is half jack. Now we're going to do the seated heart rate check. So we were going to locate our pulse by gently pressing your index and middle finger against the inside of your wrist. Then count the number of beats you feel for 15 seconds. Then multiply the beats that you count by 4 to get your heart rate per minute. So we're going to count now. Okay, that is 24 times 4 is 96 beats per minute. So now we are going to do the 5 seated cool down static exercise, and the first exercise is side stretch. So sit on a chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Extend your arms overhead, reaching towards the ceiling. Clasp your hands together with palms facing upward to keep your arms parallel to each other. Inhale deeply, then exhale as you gently lean your upper body to one side, keeping your shoulders down away from your ears. Then you should feel the stretch along the side of the torso. Hold this stretch for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then as you return to the upright position, inhale. And then we'll go to the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now the second seated cool down static exercise is shoulder stretch. So sit on a chair with your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Extend your right arm straight across your chest, keeping it parallel to the floor. Use your left hand to gently press your right arm towards your chest and hold this position for 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to repeat that motion on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, the second seated cool down exercise is tricep stretch. So you're going to extend your arm up, then bend your elbow behind your neck and pull the arm slightly behind your head using the opposite arm. Your opposite hand should be placed on the elbow while pulling gently, and hold this position for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And our fourth seated cool down static exercise is knee hold stretch. So lift your knee towards your chest using your hand to gently pull it closer and hold this position for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And our last seated cool down static exercise is palm stretch. So straighten your right arm in front of you at shoulder height, palm facing upward. Use your left hand to gently pull back the fingers of your right hand. Stretch your arms and fingers and maintain this position for 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and there you go. And now I want to thank everyone for their effort in prioritizing their health. Remember that exercise improves physical health and well-being. Regular exercise improves cardiovascular health, enhance flexibility and mobility, boost mood and mental health, and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Again, thank you for participating on this program.